Welcome everyone to day 20 of working on my 9 to 5 series. Today is a Friday. Yes, let's get it. But today's main topic is my colleague has left the job and today was his last day. Now, unfortunately, that means that it's pretty sad because it just means that all his responsibilities now fall on to me. Last week, one of our female colleagues, she quit the job and then she found another job at another bank, which is good on her. And then this guy, now he's quitting his job. Like today's Friday, today's his last day. He gave his 2 weeks notice beforehand, and now he's quitting. And then starting next week, Monday, it's gonna be all up to me. And so I already feel the pressure. I already know that this is gonna be tough on me, but I'm ready and I'm prepared to take on the challenge. Now, if you guys can relate to that, or if you guys just want to support me, please drop me a sub to the channel. I really appreciate that, and let's get back into the story. So, this guy, you know what? I'll just say his name is Ryan. All right. So Ryan, man, this dude was a pretty chill dude. I think he's 28 years old, so he's a couple years older than me. You know, I really wasn't expecting him to look the way that he does because he doesn't look that old. I thought that he was around like my age, maybe at most 25, but he's like 28, and I was like, oh damn, you know. And then I started to notice like, oh, he does have like a couple strands of like white hair on the sides, and I was like, okay, it could mean that he's older, but it also doesn't really mean anything. I think we all have like one or two strands of white hair when we're like in our 20s or starting to in our 20s, man. But what can I say, man? The dude's a pretty average guy. I think his personality is just like fine. He's very helpful. Whenever I asked him for help, he would just like help me out on the side. What else can I say? I asked him like, what's his interest? He's like, oh yeah, I play League of Legends sometimes. I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting you to be a LOL player, but you know the saying, you know the I guess stigma, or not stigma, but the stereotype when it comes to League players. You know, they don't shower, they're very sweaty. So I was like, okay, cool, but you know, obviously he's not one of those guys. But yeah, man, pretty normal, pretty average guy. He said that the actual reason why he actually wants to leave was that he actually wants to pursue his own business. He wants to start up his own business, doing like something. I think it's like products that he's like importing from like China or something, and then he's like selling it to the people here in Canada. I don't know. It's something to do with that. So he's gonna take some break. He's gonna like take a break after quitting the job, recover well, and then he's gonna start up his own company. Man, he's already like doing pretty well in life. He's married. I can tell that. I mean, no, it's not that I can tell that, is that he posted it like on his post. And so yeah, man, like the dude's chill. But I guess the main point of today's video is just to say, man, like I'm gonna miss this dude. Because like he was like there by my side, just like teaching me things, like helping me out, like really just like being good. And I was like, man, like this guy, he's chill, he's good. And before, there used to be 3 people at the front desk, so it would be me, Ryan, and then this other girl. And so when she left, now it's up to 2. Okay, so before, right, 3 of us at the front desk, we can manage things pretty well, but I was still training and I was still learning at the time, so it was still mostly like those 2 at the front. But they got a handle because the girl, she already had 8 months of experience. She's very quick, very knowledgeable. And then Ryan, the other guy, he's 3 months in, but that's still a lot of experience, and he can handle everything, all the daily transactions as usual. And then I'm just there on the side learning as usual. And so, man, today, that's basically that. And then when she left last week, now it's down to the 2 of us. But at that point, I already got enough training to where I can handle some pretty simple transactions, some pretty daily operational stuff. And then he as well, he had 3 or 4 months of experience, so he was pretty good. And yeah, man, at that point, I could just like handle a couple things. And then this last week again was the last week that I was with him. He gave me a lot of good solid tips and tricks on just like how to manage yourself well, how to just like get this done really quick. And so now that he's gone, all the responsibility falls onto my shoulders. Now that he's gone, there's going to be one head teller. There's only going to be one teller, and that's going to be me. I'm going to be a head teller. I'm going to be I'm going to be the first guy that the customers are going to come to if they have any requests. First dude at the window. That's that. And so, yeah, man, I mean, I definitely feel the pressure right now. I would say that the place that I'm working at is not that well. They do lack people, so I guess they're always hiring. But if I'm being honest, there's a lot of like not so good things about this job. The pay is low. There's like no insurance. You get like no holiday breaks. You have to like work overtime sometimes. You just have like a very stressful environment. So it's not as good as it seems, at least from the outside. I know what it might look like from the outside and be like, yeah, you're working in a bank. Like that's pretty cool. But that also depends. Like what bank do you work at? What position are you at? Are you just like a front desk guy or not? But all that being said, man, work colleagues, you see people leaving like all the time, and I mean, listen, I'm not sentimental. I mean, I am sentimental, but I'm not like gonna like get hung up on this. I just wanted to talk about it because it's just like the big thing that happened today, right? But again, at the end, I was like, hey, bro, like let's take a picture because I want to remember you. I want to like keep it as a memory. He's like, yeah, sure, man. Like, we took a picture real quick. It was chill. It was nice. And yeah, man, like we all said goodbye. And you know what's funny? I thought that the girl, when she left, that we would all like go out and like we would eat, like maybe we would go to like a dinner party and we would like all treat each other to like a good like feast or like a dinner or something like that. But no, we didn't really do any of that for either her or him. And so it was just like I thought maybe even for Chinese New Year's or maybe some other time, but I don't know. I haven't even really seen that as well. So I guess it's not like a big thing, right? Like unless someone is leaving and they've been working there for 5, 10, 15 years, 20 years, then yeah, I guess you guys should go out and celebrate. Like, hey, we appreciate for like all the work that you do, and that's that. But I guess for us newbies, for us front desk guys, for us younglings, we still got time to grow and we still got things to learn and so on. But yeah, man, W Ryan, guys. Guys, if you're still watching this, comment W Ryan in the comments, bro. Comment W Ryan. I hope he's gonna do well in his business in the future. Truly, man. The dude's a pretty chill guy. Dude's pretty chill, but yeah, man. Hey, listen. As the saying goes, once one door closes, another door opens. So always be on the lookout for new opportunities and make sure that you're ready to take on whatever challenges come ahead of you. These unexpected situations, you cannot tell, but you just have to accept it for what it is and move on and keep trying because what else can you do, right? But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.